All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our weekly update with our CEO and founder, Walter Harrison, and Danny Walker, myself, as the two affiliate managers. So, Walter, take it away, sir.
All right. So it could be interactive because I know Chuck and Danny and David, you're talking to folks all over the world who are users and affiliates. So I want to highlight a couple things that will be going live today. So as Chuck just noted, as we just discussed, we have been having this app specifically in beta for the last over a week. And gamers have earned, up to 28 bucks. Now that number is up to over $30 just playing games passively. And if you're new, there's a couple things I want to highlight. The first thing is all the avatars you see here are at points of interest. Tapestri monetizes and shows consumers on the map anonymously. Right? So it's not ever tied to your common nighttime dwelling. And that part's really, really important for you to understand and for us to continually keep it so. What you see at the bottom left is the gaming tab. We'll go there to it in a second, but I want to highlight a few features. This is the Android build. iOS does not have gaming live yet. We're actually in the process of developing that. We do recommend you be on the Tuesday calls if you are interested in being an iOS beta tester. That potentially may be a good way to get on that testing sheet. So if you're an iOS user who wants to play games and earn from games, you might want to join that Tuesday night call. A couple new features that are live will start on the map. If I tap on an avatar, here is an anonymous avatar. This anonymous avatar has earned over $62.88. And they're at a petting zoo, which sounds fun. I have no idea who this user is, but they're at a point of interest. But I can tell you automatically of earning $62, they've been with Tapestri for a good amount of time. That's great. If I scroll up, I can see some of the badges. As Chuck just talked through, so many benefits of being an affiliate. They are a Tapestri affiliate. If you're on Android or iOS and this build comes live the next day, I will tell you a pro tip that only you are going to know. If you actually tap on that review button right here, you'll get the native review. You can review the app and get that badge. The only people who are going to know that are people who are on this call. I'll mention it on Tuesday as well. That will be a pro tip for the people who are in the know within the Tapestri ecosystem. As I scroll up, I see this is a founding member. Thank you, whoever you are, for being a founding member. They've been with Tapestri as an affiliate for over a year. We're very fortunate and thankful for that. I'll keep tapping around. Another anonymous avatar at Taco Bell. Oh, that sounds delicious right now. I haven't had lunch yet. Another avatar at a coffee shop. Oh, I always need more of that. And this person's at a butcher. I mean, these people are eating well. These are all functionalities within the Tapestri ecosystem. The ad you see at the footer is not play to earn. That is just a display ad within the Tapestri ecosystem. That is not play to earn. We'll go to play to earn in a second. Another feature that many users are not familiar with is Find Me. And Find Me is going to be important as we add the search box. So I've been talking about this for a while. I think we're some people in the UK. So let's go to London. Not London, Ontario. London. Okay, bam, here we are. The key thing about Tapestri, and we said from the very beginning, let's define the term. Tapestri is weaving data points or weaving threads around and makes some type of magnificent pattern. That's our goal. Anonymously, we think Tapestri could paint a pretty good vision of mobile humanity, and that's our goal. And we're enabling that step by step, but always keeping it anonymously. But here's London. These are people at points of interest, not at common nighttime dwellings, in London in the last 24 hours, which we're excited about. It's good to see that we're moving in that part of the world. So if I just tap on avatars, you'll see points of interest that obviously Sainsbury, that's a grocery store in the UK, that you may not be familiar with if you're not in the UK. But it gives you as an affiliate the social proof that A, people are using this app, B, people are earning from this app, and C, people are earning all over the world, not just in places where you're currently located. Let's go somewhere else. How about San Diego. So jumping completely back to the other part of the world, here are people using this app in San Diego. Only points of interest as stated. Very cool feature. 73 cents, 26.11. Let's see some of the badges they've earned. It's not a founding member, but that's okay. Thanks for using the app. Wells Fargo Bank, TJ Maxx, people shopping. Folks using Tapestri all over the globe. They likely came to Tapestri from you, the affiliate. And when they jump in and start doing what I'm about to do right now, play games, do surveys, they earn as well. And let's go back home. And how do I do that? Now I can zoom out if I want, but a faster way to do it is just hit find me. Bam. Here I am back there. Okay, let's zoom out, let's zoom out, let's zoom out. Back in the Chicago area. Two things I want to highlight. There is a button to the left called survey. And we talk about survey, but I don't think we give survey enough justice. So we are launching and announcing two things that are really, really important for those who do surveys. The first thing we're going to do, let's say you jump into a survey and you didn't qualify because you didn't have the right age or demographic, or the question is, do you drink coffee in the morning? And you're like, no, I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. So you're automatically disqualified just because you don't drink coffee. They're looking for a coffee person. Maybe it was Folgers doing the survey. We're now going to pay every Tapestri user and affiliate for survey screen outs. So just because you attempted to go in, we will pay you. That's important. That's a very, very big thing. Just because you attempted, so you didn't qualify, at least you attempted, we will pay you. That's part one. Part two, we are increasing the payout for surveys an additional 20%. So if you're doing surveys and you've been making money with surveys, thank you. Continue doing them. You'll get paid for screening out, even if you don't qualify for the survey. And the second thing is we're increasing it an additional 20%. And that's really a big thank you to everyone who's doing surveys. We want even more people to do surveys because we have a product roadmap around, hey, you visit this place very often, Tapestri ourselves are going to ask you surveys. And that part's really, really important. So I said a lot of things, but let's kind of recap. The first change is the search box. You can now search points of interest anywhere in the world where there is actual Tapestri users. So you may search, let's say, Ukraine, or maybe you search somewhere in the South Pacific. We're not live in those geos, so there won't be any avatars there. But the countries we're actually live, you will see avatars all over the place, and hopefully even more avatars shortly. Secondly, find me. So if you're zooming around and searching around and you need to go back home and you don't want to pinch, just hit find me. That will bring you back to your default Tapestri avatar, what you see right before you. And also, as I mentioned, we've added the social proof. As I tap on other avatars, I can now see how much they've earned anonymously. I have no idea who they are. You can also see some of their badges. Another key point I want to highlight is the further anonymization of this data. Let's say you're in a rural area and it's really just you and 4 other people with avatars. And you've been checking in, et cetera, and other people are searching that area like, well, they're just going to see me. We randomize your avatars. So let's say I went to Starbucks, and then I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, and then I went to Safeway Groceries, and I checked in every single time. When you look at your map, you will see your avatar checking in at those places, your distinct avatar. But everyone else will see 4 other distinct avatars. They will not be the same. And that part is very, very important to us. Not only will it not be the same, we will delay it as well. The further anonymization of this is really crucial, especially as we continually bring in on thousands and thousands and thousands of people on this app. Your safety is paramount to us in keeping it completely anonymous. Okay, so lastly, as I mentioned, we have enabled screen out survey earnings. So you jump into a survey, if you don't qualify, we'll still pay you. And if you are doing a survey and you got through successfully, you'll now earn 20% more. Now, let's jump into games. Game, as we mentioned earlier, is only for Android. So the beta is over. People have made some money it's time to push this live. Gaming will be to the left of the map. So I'll actually open it up here. You can see all the games that I can actually download right now. Solitaire, Match Masters, Mythic Heroes, etc. I've already been playing some games. Coin Masters is a really fun one. I think you guys know how this works. I've gone through it a couple times. Happy to demo it again. Chuck and Danny, if you think that makes sense. But I do been asked many times, where does the earnings show? It's going to show under your apps. The bill that we'll be pushing live shortly, the earnings will actually go in your wallet. So you see activities, surveys, tap to earn referrals. You'll see a new one called play to earn, utilizing our own language, play to earn. It will be in your balance and it will be in pending. And then ultimately, successfully, it will drop into cash out. Game tab, always refresh. So even as you download more apps, the key thing is play and your earnings will go here. So other questions I hear is, how long does it last? Well, if you actually hit the eye icon, it will tell you you can earn max up to $5.90. And here's how you're going to earn. The first minute, you'll earn 8 cents. After 2 minutes, 8 cents, 2 minutes, 8 cents, all the way up to $5.90. After that, you can continue playing if you really enjoy it, or everyone's got a different strategy. I have seen everything. Some people have downloaded all of them and played a little bit each day. Some people have maxed out on the top earning one, because the top earning one's at the top, and then they work their way down. It's your app. It's completely your choice. Either way, you're earning, which is exciting for us. So this is the play to earn, playtime, which we're very excited about, going to the stores today. The last thing we got to do is put the play to earn inside the Tapestri wallet. So I said a lot. Danny and Chuck, I'll let you guys come in if you have questions, but those are the announcements for this week.
I'm going to say real quick and then I'll turn over to Danny. But Walter, on that play to earn, once you have a game, you can actually delete that game and start playing another one, and you don't lose your earnings that you accumulated during that time.
Correct. Yes.
Danny, go ahead. Do you have something?
The only question I had is, does a Tapestri cent equal 1 penny?
Yes, it does. 1 cent, 1 penny.
All right. So, Danny, I think you had some things you wanted to share with our affiliates today, and then I'll wrap it up, and then we'll come back for a Q&A.
Absolutely. Let me get my screen ready here. All right, everyone. So we want to talk about Earn, Discover, and Play, the new features that you've just heard about from Walter. And I want to share with everyone how to set up your payment method, because Tapestri is the app that pays, and we want to make sure that we can pay you. So you have the 5 ways that Tapestri currently pays, and Walter is always adding more. I know he's got a few more in the works already. Before Play to Earn is even live. So we're all excited about that. But we have a new year coming up. So in January 2023, the new year, your Tapestri wallet will function a little differently than it has in 2022. And what that means is the wallet will not store cash out balances of $10 or more month after month. So if you've been with Tapestri for more than 3-4 months, you've probably noticed that if you don't have a payment method set up, the cash out balance will just keep accruing. And your balance, which is your current month's earnings, drop into pending on the first of the month, and they're held there to be verified. Make sure you're not gaming the system. And all those verified earnings then drop into the cash out balance. And that just continues to happen month after month when you don't have a payment method set up. Come 2023, what's going to happen is that cash out balance, we want to be able to pay everybody. So we're going to require that you set up a payment method so that you can get paid, because that cash out balance in your wallet won't be able to be stored month after month. So hopefully that is clear. There will be in-app messaging. There will be push notifications. We will prompt users who haven't set up a payment method to do so by giving them push notifications, emails, app notices. And then once the greatest thing is, once you've set up a payment account, you're good to go. Every time your cash out balance reaches the minimum payment threshold, your funds are automatically paid. And for those of you who aren't aware, the two options to get paid right now, and I know we're going to be adding another here in the new year, but right now, if you haven't set up a payment method, I encourage you to do so before the 31st of the year, because you don't want that cash out balance to be wiped. You have Stripe as one option, which is cash payments to your debit or credit card, or excuse me, your bank or your debit card, minus a transaction fee. Or you have crypto option, getting paid with Bitcoin through OpenNode. Those are the two payment options that you have available to you as of today, December 15th. There is a video in the Vimeo that shows you exactly how to set up Stripe if you run into problems. I'll share the link. It's also available through the back office, and then we'll share it on the Facebook page as well. And then if you're an affiliate, it's pretty simple to go to your affiliate back office, click on your profile, and go to payouts and set up Stripe or OpenNode there. So I just hope that's clear to everybody that the Tapestri wallet as of January 1 will no longer allow cash out balances to accrue month after month that are $10 or more.
All right, Danny, great job. And you can keep sharing your screen if you want, but you don't need to. I've got three very big announcements I want to make for affiliates. And I think people are going to get really excited about this. The first one is gifted referrals. As part of being a super affiliate, you get gifted referrals given to you. We have put that on pause for the last several months because we needed to merge our app database with our affiliate database. That is almost complete. Once the merge of those two databases is complete, we'll be running gifted referral distribution to all of our active super affiliates at that time. So with that being said, I want to encourage you, if you're listening to my voice, to become an active affiliate, an active super affiliate as quickly as possible. I estimate that'll be sometime in January when that happens. So again, if you listen to the presentation, you heard that people that just go to the App Store, the Play Store, they just sign up for the app, nobody refer them, no customer, no affiliate. They're what we affectionately call an orphan. Those will be distributed to our active super affiliates once the merge is complete. I estimate that'll be early January of 2023. So with that being said, I'm giving you all heads up, become a super affiliate quickly and stay a super affiliate because the benefits are enormous. Secondly, there's a thing called compression. We're gonna do this one time and one time only. And it's really a reward for people that have helped us build the foundation of this company. What that means is that you introduce people to Tapestri and they possibly introduce people to Tapestri and they introduce people to Tapestri. Well, some of those people during the bumps and bruises of a first year startup, maybe they decided not to renew their subscription for whatever reason. They became what is known as an inactive affiliate. So what's going to happen in compression early January 2023 is all inactive affiliates are basically going to lose the people that they referred to Tapestri. They're inactive. They're no longer part of the system. So those active affiliates that have an inactive affiliate as a sponsor are going to get a new sponsor. It's going to basically look up to see who the first active affiliate is above them, and that's who's going to be their new sponsor. So it's a huge benefit to all of you who have stayed the course and helped us build a foundation of Tapestri. With that being said, if you're listening to this and for whatever reason you're not active, you want to get active really, really quick as this compression is scheduled to happen sometime early January 2023. Again, like the gift referrals, this is a big benefit for those of us who have built this company. Now, back to the gift referrals for just a minute. Even though it was on pause for a while, we are still going to distribute the majority of all orphans that have come in to our active super affiliates. So it's not like it's just going to be 1 month of gifted referrals. It's going to be multiple months of gifted referrals that get distributed to our active super affiliates. So it's really, really important that if you want to be a super affiliate, the sooner you can become one, the better. And then the third thing I want to talk to you about, I just touched on this briefly in the presentation today, but it's called a global equity. And a global, by definition, is a person who has personally enrolled 10 active super affiliates. So if you remember again from the presentation, a super affiliate is someone who actively has 10 affiliates personally enrolled. A global has 10 active super affiliates. Now, Walter and the board of Tapestri and the executive team have been very generous, and they've set aside 1% of the equity of Tapestri to reward these global equity owners. What the thinking is, they helped us build this company, and there's still opportunity for you, even if you're brand new, to be a global equity owner. The way it works is there are 2 qualifications. Well, 3 actually. Number 1, I mentioned earlier, you have to have 10 personally enrolled super affiliates. That's number 1. Number 2, those 10 have to stay active. You have to stay active as a global for 6 of your first 12 months. Now, it doesn't have to be the same 10 super affiliates to keep you active, but you have to have 10 active super affiliates, 6 of your first 12 months as a global to qualify for the equity. And then the last requirement is you have to have 1,000 active app users, customers, in your first year as a global affiliate. Now, for those of you that were part of the founding club membership and you helped start this company before we even had an app, those of you that went global, and there's 47 that are still in the running for this, you have until December 31st to get 300 active customers, and you lock in your equity with Tapestri. That equity is 1% divided by 50 people. So basically it's 1/50th of 1%. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that literally, as of today, based on a recent evaluation, is worth thousands of dollars already. We hope it'll become worth a lot more than that. So if you're brand new and you're listening to my voice, there is an opportunity for you to be one of our first 50 global equity owners. The requirements are, number 1, you become a global affiliate, 10 active super affiliates. Number 2, you have to maintain that qualification 6 of your first 12 months as a global. And number 3, you need to have 1,000 active customers. Now, it's not 1,000 active customers for you personally. It's 1,000 active customers on your first and second tier. So that's a lot of people helping you reach that minimum requirement. So those are the 3 big announcements I had. I do want to mention there has been one global partner right now, Malcolm Alexander, who has met all the qualifications. So he's got one of the 50 spots. There are literally 49 spots still available. There are many globals who are very close to qualifying, but Malcolm is our first to fully qualify for that 1/50th of 1% equity. So lots of great news today. Get back with the person who invited you and get started with Tapestri. Get yourself to super affiliate. And Walter, I'm going to turn it back to you for any final thoughts on our update before I close this recording.
No, that's great. Congratulations, Malcolm. I know you worked really hard, and thank you so much for working for the last year. No, that's all I had. So I see a lot of questions around gaming in the Q&A. So let's tap into that.